There you go then, the best new tunes on our tears. And now on 4Play, it's one of the most talked about bands of the moment. Are the Yeah Yeah Yeahs worth the hype? You be the judge.
Karen and I met at Oberlin College. It's about 40 miles southwest of Cleveland. Everybody there was just, wanted to do as much stuff as they can. So there's everything going on, it's, experimental, classical, jazz, punk.
Because the school had such a high suicide rate, like during the winter, they send you off to do, basically to get away from the school, and you have to have some sort of project to do, and I learned how to play the guitar. And after I learned how to play the guitar, which was like freshman year and stuff, I started writing songs, just like singer-songwriter songs. Brian was like the man on campus for a drummer, like you needed a drummer. And so Brian, he was in like about 6 different bands at once. I never in a million years thought that I'd ever be like, have the honor actually to be in like the same band with Brian.
We had been telling everyone that we were the best band in New York before we had ever played. Our friend Dave sort of, called our bluff and gave us a show.
If anything, it was one of those, not life-changing moments, but, it was definitely cathartic.
There is like certain behavioral expectations that come with being on the stage in front of a rock crowd.
At a rock show, it's like what's ideal is for like the crowd not to feel self-conscious, and to really absorb them and suck them into your own world, and think like, my outfits, help me, sort of just become a certain character and kind of fill that out for myself, and also hopefully, it's just, they're so ridiculous that they just suck like the crowd right into it, and make them feel like a little less self-conscious about, like standing next to people and like, bobbing their heads and stuff like that, whether or not they should just let loose, because like that's what we want. We want them to let loose. I go through phases as like, as like a performer, like spilling beer all over like myself and reporters and photographers and stuff. And I think like, I'd hear like sort of the lights blow out, when I like hit them with beer. And I just slah with the beer, like it's slah. I'm definitely trying to send the message out there, like, not like be like me, but like, but sort of don't give a shit, just be like whatever you want, and if you feel like, that this is a pathway to doing that, then take it, and like, and once again, if it helps you enjoy the experience more, then do it. we got off stage, it was just like me and the girl who does, who designs all my clothes, and we just got really wasted, and we trashed rooms and got kicked out, and on our way, I guess we shoved Courtney Love into the catering table. But, that's like, now it's like lore, but, it doesn't happen every night with the Yeah-Yeahs.
We only have a handful of music, available for the past year and a half or so, and that doesn't give the press much to concentrate on, except for, the more like, visible aspects of, of our band. So I think that's responsible for a lot of the hype.
There's a lot of hungry people out there, and it's flattering that they want to be in on something, but I'm just not sure that they really know what they want to be in on, and if it's like coming from a genuine place, because that's something that we're always coming from a genuine place. So.
We're expecting a lot to change once the album comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it just becomes like less and less about making music, which is what we're doing, and more about like people writing about other people writing about us.
Kind of like really sort of fragile about touring, and then I kind of sort of blow a fuse after like a week and a half. It kind of burns me out really quick. And we've been touring with these songs like for a year and a half now or something. It's been kind of hard because no one knows like the songs except for like 3 or 4 of them.
Now that the album is finally coming out, it means the world and then some more. It's just been like working on it for so long and for like with such passion, and we really want people to hear it and to just have the chance to decide if we're great or shit or whatever.
Thank you.
That's the